Amma.
And we are reviewing the family Chantel.
Yes.
Today is where they let the family know that they are engaged, and then of course Pedro goes to the Dominican Republic.
Yes.
Now we have started off with him packing his 3 suitcases. Chantel's there staring him down. She wants to go, but she is not going to be going.
Yeah,
So
she's gonna respect this time that's very personal,
yeah,
that's very intimate, but just between him and his family.
yeah,
And he is going to find out more information about his father that he doesn't know much of from his mom, who has not been forthcoming with information about his dad. And he also wants to meet with some of his father's relatives to kind of figure out if they knew about him, his family. So that will be very interesting. I mean, it might be heartbreaking, probably. So he has to be ready.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they are now at Ja and Winter's home. They are getting ready to tell them that they're going to that they're engaged or whatever and stuff.
Right. So,
But you know, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. Family Chantel live reaction. They just told them that she's engaged.
Up next, how
Me and Winter, we would like to announce something.
wait, hold up. You're just gonna cut me off? Yeah. Okay, so look, you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
we engaged.
John and I, we got engaged.
she's like,
Oh my gosh.
whew.
I thought it was a little shady the way they just cut off Chantel.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you told him and you didn't tell me.
Why you didn't tell me, River? You know how important this is to me. How come you didn't tell me if you knew?
Why y'all throw him underneath the bus?
Because River is a good brother.
Wait a minute, you told him not to tell me.
So what if you want to open it up and tell everybody?
I wanted to invite you guys here in a peaceful environment.
What is peaceful? I mean, it is peaceful.
It is peaceful.
It was, he said it was peaceful.
It is.
It is peaceful.
An
But you
escape room.
didn't escape.
My thing is, he ask the father for.
He doesn't care.
But you want to see it up close? Oh, it's very pretty.
It's very pretty.
When Ja interrupted me and pulled out the ring, I wasn't
Chantel
sure
is
that
not
it was
even
going
reaching
to
for
be
her
a
hand to
full
see.
ring
She's
because
just
it
like,
was black.
It's purple, right?
It was blue.
it's blue.
Blue. It's beautiful blue.
It was blue. I can't even see correctly. I didn't have my glasses on. But it turned out that he had proposed to my sister with this ring. And I was taken aback.
I wasn't
So now
taken
that
aback.
you're engaged, have you set a date or anything like that?
Chantel looks like
So,
she's.
Yeah, I guess that's what you do when you're engaged.
Not really, you don't have to
Just start.
No, that is not what you do. That is not what you do. My advice to you and you, do not. Just because you're engaged doesn't mean you have to run off and get married tomorrow. Winter.
That's exactly what y'all
This is
gonna
your
do.
That's what he's gonna do
to
since
get
he knows she
yourself
doesn't want him to.
together. Where you get everything you need and want and reach your goals. After you have attained them, then set a date. Do not run off and get married right now. That would be really, I think, in my opinion, not the right thing to do, okay?
You don't think it would be the
Don't
right
to
time?
get
don't,
married
no,
right
I don't.
I mean, Mom.
I know
John's
what
already
I
plotting
said.
how he's going
I
to elope
mean
with
what I
Winter.
said.
Yes.
My family's reaction to our engagement was not something that I expected. I thought they would be happy and saying,
Why
"Oh
would
my
they be
gosh,
happy, Winter?
congratulations."
Why?
But it was quite the
After he
opposite.
just called them
All
bottom
these years,
feeders.
you would expect, you know, to be jumping up.
And
Exactly.
after all the lies and probably the
Married.
cheating and the lie about your whole other child, you think they will be applauding?
No.
And then you go and convert their door to some religion that they don't know nothing about?
And then he calls them bottom
Bottom
feeders.
feeders.
Engaged. And that you
Then you
decided
talk
to
about
tell
patriarch
River.
And
religion.
then you never even ask the father for his hand.
You know, he reminds me
He's
of
so
that guy
disrespectful.
on 90. He reminds me of that guy on 90 Day Fiance, Steven, who's all hypocritical about the religion, but is doing everything but the religion.
Yeah.
Talk about, oh, it's a patriarchy, it's not a matriarch. Yet you're lying to your woman about you having 2 whole kids, but you're so religious now. Get off your high horse, because right now you're riding a donkey.
You know that Winter's a queen here. You know that, right? Okay. And I don't have a problem. You better be treating her like a queen. I'm okay with you as long as you don't cross that line.
Mm.
You you cross the line with Winter, you cross the line with me.
Yeah.
He don't care.
That
He
line
don't
is
care.
here, that line is over there, and here, and back there, and everywhere.
Yes,
and when I say
Mama.
everywhere, I mean everywhere my kids are, that's where that line is. And anybody with whom they deal with, they can cross that line and see what happens to them. I'm getting a little hot. I think I'm getting hot.
The mother is really like, I think she seems really upset. She's trying her best to figure it out.
And you couldn't do anything to stop it.
I thought it was also a little shady the way they cut off Chantel. I know she likes attention and stuff like that, but Winter said, F you, for once in my life, you're not going to be still the attention. Oh, here's my ring. That's exactly what that moment was.
At this point,
Yeah.
Winter is a grown woman and she can
Yeah.
make her own decisions.
Yeah,
Now, how
And
old
there's
is she?
nothing
Like
that I can
20?
do.
yeah.
She's older than the
Chantel's
little
definitely the
River.
oldest. I think she's the older sibling. And River is the youngest. Winter is the second oldest.
So she has to be probably like
Let me
26, something like that.
We're
because
going to
River's
Google because
23.
Google has all the answers.
Okay.
Winter's
Oh, boy.
age.
I know that these are tense messages right now, but I
We
want
still
to
got 24 minutes left.
The meeting with New York and New York, and then want to know how she
I'm
feels
just like,
about that.
when you're young, you think you have so much time
I
to
know.
make all kinds of
Yo tengo una vida
relationship
perfecta, la vida de ellos,
mistakes.
pero la juventud, la niñez perfecta,
The
teniendo
thing is, when you make a
resultados.
mistake
Sí,
and
ella va a
you
la
get
playa,
married to
siempre
the
se
wrong
pasan las
person,
navidades
it
con ellos.
takes
Año nuevo.
it takes almost a quarter of a century for you to
Oh, wait, what?
get it straight. Oh, he's talking to her about the Pedro. He's talking about his father's side
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
A mí
family.
todo esto de la búsqueda de papi, de querer saber más, no estoy de acuerdo. Si yo tengo toda mi vida viviendo sin ellos.
They don't know
¿Por
her
qué
exact age.
ahora
How
hay
does
que
Wikipedia
cambiar
not know her exact age? That's so weird.
Well, she's between
25 and 30, they say.
Yo siempre veía a mis amigas
because
hablar de su
I know
papá,
I think
y yo
Chantel
no
is
podía hablar de
30
mi papá
or
porque mi papá no
29.
existía.
So Winter
Yo no sé
has
si decir que
probably
acabó
26, 27, something like that.
Mi papá nunca fue una persona como de dedicarnos
She's
tiempo.
30.
De yo
Winter?
conocerlo, yo
Mhm.
ni siquiera
No,
sé qué día es su
Chantel.
cumpleaños.
Pedro's
Yo
also 30.
conozco más a cualquier otra persona, cualquier extraño que a él. O sea, es como que algo muy loco.
What's crazy?
Es doloroso, pero es la verdad.
What? Did you see what
She's
she
talking.
said?
She's talking about her the father.
I know, but I don't know what she said exactly.
She said it hurts, but you know, why bother with a man who was never there for them?
Yeah, I wouldn't bother.
Ellos conocen a ese hombre más que nosotros, entonces vamos a ver si ellos saben algo también.
Oh, ¿tú quieres que yo te cuente de su vida perfecta al lado de Pedro José?
And she's right. She's like, you want them to tell you about their perfect life,
And you
like
said
what? Do you,
sure.
and then you'll be upset.
Yo le dije a él tantas cosas, o sea, ese día yo tuve un desahogo tan grande.
Oh,
Le dije que él era un
grande.
pésimo padre.
Oh, she said when she was 14,
terrible
15, she
father,
told
terrible
him
man.
he was a
Te
terrible
puedes
father,
hacer
terrible
lo que
man,
pensaba pasar.
and
That he
he
never
never-
returned to the house. You never told me that either.
Oh,
Me pregunté por qué tú no has cerrado ese capítulo de tu vida.
Why haven't you closed that chapter in your life?
¿Qué pasó?
I don't know.
It's always
about
the younger
Pedro.
siblings, you know. They always want to know what's going on, but the older siblings were just like, you listen, you don't want to know, and you don't need to know.
Well, that's the opposite. He wants to know. She doesn't. But
That's what I'm saying. The older siblings were like that. I'm like, the
Oh, yeah.
younger siblings always want to know because they
Mi
weren't
mamá
aware.
creo que,
You know what I'm saying?
trata de
She doesn't want to know.
She's the older sibling.
Lamentablemente, la
She's
niña
the
es
younger
muy
sibling.
jugada que ella. Creo que se ha sentido tal vez avergonzada.
Anywho.
Ha querido tocar el tema.
I could have sworn Pedro.
I think,
How is he-
no,
how is
I
he
think
7
the older
though?
siblings usually are the ones who have problems with it
Sí, pero ella no lo
because
puede
they
seguir callando.
remember. They remember all the stuff.
But they're also ones who are able to heal more because they know
Yo te
more.
dije, tengo 26
I
años,
feel.
me viven engañando.
Well, maybe that's why he's trying to find out
Engañada.
more, but he doesn't know more.
Well, I thought he said he was 7 when his father was coming around.
Ma'am, this guy is 30 now.
He's how old?
You just told me he's 30. It's time for someone to sleep. These your 5-hour sleep days. You gotta increase that.
It's really 3 hours to be
Yeah,
honest.
you gotta increase that because
My memory's going downhill there.
She carries the
I'm
memory
not gonna
down.
say they ain't ready because I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm even thinking, wow. Okay.
Pedro, he's so hurt. He's still so hurt.
Well, he's a boy.
He's just hurt. I hate to see children hurt about something the parents have done. It just makes me sad.
Today, my mom and my sister, we're all going to meet Megan. Megan kind of like, she just straight up honest with me about everything from the jump.
You know, there are people in this world that are just seeking out to find people that they think they can control.
Facts. Your mom about to light his ass up like a firecracker.
Oh, boy.
Not cussing at your mama.
Oh! Nicole is out of control.
She said, it's my damn relationship. I can do whatever the damn I want to do.
And I think she told
And then
them
she
to
said, go to hell.
I think it's something like that.
Well, I don't know why they beat it out. It was just hell. That's not a cuss word.
Maybe it's a curse word over there. I mean, it's a curse word when you use that with your mom. Regardless, it's a curse word. Oh my goodness gracious me. I don't even know what to say about Nicole. Nicole she knows that this man has done some stuff, but for some reason she's clutching on.
Mom, the reason why is because her family is rebelling against him. When they stop rebelling and stop telling her what to do, that's when she'll be able to look at her own relationship and analyze it and be like, okay, this isn't right, because she'll have nobody to blame.
Like
Submit's mom. Now he had to make a whole excuse. I will marry you when I want to. In time. Whatever gang signal this was. I don't know.
No, I think that's the gun signal. You know the.
Anyway, no gun signals up in this house. We rebuke. But yeah, they have to stop. I know it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But they literally have to just let this girl crash into the wall. It's hard, but
it's tough.
It's tough
for you to see your sibling or your daughter crashing into the wall. You don't want them to. You see it so clearly. But he's older than her. The mom also is older than her.
Yeah, but she'll be so much stronger.
Hell bent on staying with this awful nutty man, and she has, like Pedro was saying, she has changed so much. The way she talks, the way she's behaving,
the way she looks.
Yeah, he said she has changed so much. And probably
even her self-esteem's in the gutter. That's why she went to go get her breasts done.
Obviously, the self-esteem is in the gutter.
Yeah, because this man,
the way
that's just putting you down, probably cheating on you. I doubt this is the first time, So it's really.
And he's still married. Let's just say it.
This is a married man,
and I think it's been about a year.
Well, it's been more than a year.
He is still married. He says that they're they're just separated, going through a divorce.
And y'all in a long distance relationship. He could still be having sex with his wife or still actively married.
Well, guess what? He told that person he was talking to on the internet to come down to New York. And that's the one that Nicole happened to, the girl sent it to Nicole. But come on, how many more are there? Really, Alejandro?
Please, a man does that once randomly?
No.
He
has done. You just don't know the others. I'm
sure he's a playboy. The way he's there, relaxing his hair, looking like some troll dog, wearing tight ass clothes. You couldn't even fight out in the street because his clothes so tight.
Yeah.
Wearing the tight suit, got the tight thing. Pure muscle, man. Pure muscle.
No.
What? You mean pure fats and S curve and breasts to match? Yes, that's where the back go like this, and the stomach and the butt go like this, and the stomach go like this. We don't like that.
Oh my god!
If you ain't a father, you should not be having that figure.
S-curve.
Even fathers shouldn't be having that figure because y'all don't even birth the kids. So I mean,
so what's going on, really?
Depression.
That is too funny.
Anyway, but yes, too much. It's actually too much. And tight clothes, tight skinny jeans. Any man that's wearing tight skinny jeans, I don't care what you gotta say. You ain't trying to procreate. You ain't trying to have a family. That's why your pants so tight down there. Why? Can't even breathe. Yet you want to say pure muscle, man, pure muscle.
I wonder why they do that. I wonder if they wear it so that I don't know.
Skinny jeans tighter than my own. I even really women out there like that wearing skinny jeans. I haven't worn skinny jeans in almost a year.
Yeah.
Those things are tight, and you as a grown man with hair on your legs, he probably somebody who shaved his legs. That type of vibe he giving me.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
I know, but I mean.
But yeah, that whole.
Yeah. It's actually just too much.
Yeah.
I mean, any man
spray,
that
let's not forget about the spray.
He's more concerned about his looks than Nicole is about hers. I never see her slicking her hair down or drenching herself with perfume.
He does that. He does it enough for two of them.
For the whole damn family.
Those car seats covers. Those are so pretty.
I know.
Look at Brody, Flower, and Brody.
I turn this off. It's hot. God. All right. They're arguing.
But that's the safety.
La pelea la comenzó Pedro, porque Pedro es una persona que le gusta hacer mucho bullying.
What?
¿Qué lo hizo por ti?
She said Pedro bullying her.
Para el lado de un desconocido que mañana te puede dar 2 patas.
Facts.
No, yo no justifico la violencia y nunca lo he hecho.
This man is violent. That man is violent.
I know.
Te llamó a ti, mira, pena, mira, sucio, que el otro, basura, así. Agarré una me la tiré en la mesa, pa, parece de tu familia, todo.
¿Sabes lo que sucede?
¿Qué sucede?
¿Tú sabes lo que sucede?
¿Qué?
A partir de hoy, háganse de cuenta que yo soy una extraña y ya. Yo no voy a hablar con ustedes de mi vida. Porque mi maldita relación, yo la manejo como a mí me da mi maldita gana. Miren, no, ya, claro, porque yo le estoy diciendo a ustedes que no hablen de una vez, ustedes quieren seguir hablando, pues denle para allá. Váyanse a la... Oh, pero bueno.
She said go to her.
Alejandro está contando a mi hermana 100%. Por eso me siento un poco preocupado acerca de Nicole ahora mismo. Porque
Oh, the mom's heart just broken. Just broken, man.
You can see.
Déjame tranquila.
She's
ella como
yelling.
que se ha apartado de nosotros y como que se ha refugiado en él.
Déjame sola mejor. Déjame tranquila. Déjame tranquila.
Pero ven, oye,
Déjame tranquila. Pedro y mi madre me tienen cansada. Me tienen cansada. Porque en realidad yo no le estoy pidiendo a ellos.
You've exhausted yourself with this idiot.
No voy a hablar. Déjame tranquila. Y yo no voy a aceptar que.
At least he's being a good brother. He's following her.
He wants her to be safe.
And
Eso, jamás. Jamás.
hey,
Déjame tranquila, no voy a hablar.
¿por qué estás llorando? Hey.
No voy a hablar. No voy a hablar.
oh, she's crying.
Aww.
You guys are a lot, and I don't want you guys scaring people off.
The right woman.
Megan thought her friends were doing something. Just wait till you meet the family Chantel. Your ass will be in a bin somewhere lit on fire.
Well, look, she probably already knows them because we're thinking that she's doing this for. I don't know if it's necessarily love for him.
Tonight.
Let's just
Time will
call
tell.
a spade a spade. This
Only
girl
time
is
will tell.
here. She has seen River is on TV.
Yes,
She sees
that's
that
what
he's
I
now
think.
doing music. She
Yes.
sees how the show has blown up there on the 3rd, 4th season.
Mhm.
She saw him, knew she needed to get with him. She knew she needed to do some exposure. Had
Yeah.
all her little friends there
I know.
trying to create some drama that seemed really fake.
Yeah.
Why? Hey, we don't need to know that right now. We don't need to know that right now. You know, because it's not that serious. You need to trust that I'm a good mother and I understand.
Yeah, that was.
That
all
was so
kinda-
fake.
Yeah, it was. Kinda,
I mean, because she's not trying to date a little
Agreed.
kid. You know how dumb you look saying that? He's 23.
let me move this from your eye. Rebecca.
Like, can you please not touch my face?
Like-
Can you please not touch my face? Like all that. Like
All of that was so.
y'all were
out of
so
pocket.
fake. And this, I can't. Please don't touch my face.
But
I can't. A
it's
mess.
a mess.
Literally
It's a mess.
a mess. And River, here you are allowing yourself to be played like a fiddle. I don't even know what sound fiddle make. Some violin music. I don't know. Y'all play the violin music. But it's just too much.
Yeah.
And we all know she is here, one, to get some exposure for whatever. I bet I can look up this girl's Instagram. And it is
I don't
popping or whatever. I mean, I'm going to look this up. Megan from the family Chantel. Because this girl don't love River. And she is
I
here
don't
just
think
being
she does.
opportunistic. What 28-year-old who wants to get married get with somebody who's still living with their parents and is 23.
And you
He
have a
just
child.
became old enough to drink.
And you have a child.
Yeah, who does that? What person with common sense does that? Let me see Instagram.
But yeah.
It's just a mess.
Yeah.
Don't play yourself. It's just a mess. I don't trust it. And her friends, I mean, she's telling you to introduce her to your family, but she only introduced you to the friends.
I know we didn't.
Yeah, because it's not that serious.
Yeah,
that's why she let you meet
family.
Her friends are like her family.
She wants to meet
your family, so she can get on the show and she can get seen. Yeah. I don't trust her. Anyway, we're back. We got how many minutes left? 5. And they always do this. We got only 5 minutes left to see the whole interview. I said interview.
You have to get, well, it will be an interview. Oh, he opened the door for his mommy.
River, you're too cute for this. Please, don't do this to yourself.
Every day. And this is a big step because this is the first girl I ever introduced to my family, you know.
God, just take the wheel.
I'm glad to come.
This is the first time you wanted us to meet with one of your female friends, River.
Yeah.
For River to want to introduce us to his friend,
his girlfriend.
To me, I feel like
well, I mean, is she even his girlfriend? They haven't had sex. They just kissed in front of her friends, and they've just been talking. Listen, if it was supposed to be something serious, you would not be getting with a 23-year-old. Any single mother who's almost 30 with some type of common sense would not go and date somebody who just became old enough to drink. I mean, the man doesn't even, I don't even know his financial status, but I know he can't be making like 7, 8 figures or 6 figures. This is literally just a stepping stone to get yourself put out there so you can find somebody who's richer. I guarantee you next season she won't be there. I said it here first,
so they
folks.
can see her.
Yeah.
Maybe she might end up being like a Real Housewives or something. She's just in Georgia.
She has to get married to somebody else first.
Not necessarily. You just have to be an ex-wife of somebody.
Who would she be an ex-wife of?
I don't know who her person was.
Get that. Calling their mama.
Huh?
Maybe she'd be the ex-girlfriend of River and get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta or something.
My mom and Chantel, they both have very distinct personalities and they're very strong-minded. So I don't know, man. Sorry.
Oh, 90 Day Fiance comes on next. I'm very disappointed with how y'all did I Love a Mama's Boy. Very.
Oh, TLC.
Yeah. Where's the reunion?
Was it a Lifetime they were on?
They were never on Lifetime.
Oh.
Nobody need to stop myself.
I am a little hungry.
Yeah, me too.
What was that, Waffle House?
Normally, River
That
is
looks like
always
Waffle
look for
House.
the same type of woman. They're all mixed, Spanish or something. They all got the long black hair, curly, round face.
Megan is different from anybody I ever met.
This is the first girlfriend you brought around. I mean, normally the girls just come around, but this is the
She
first
is
one
none of those things,
set up a
Chantel.
nice little meeting for.
Because you guys are a lot. Yeah, I don't know what you guys scaring me with law. You guys are a lot. My family, they
all have the same smile.
With a stance of it. And
mother's
it would hurt me to see
Yeah.
them be
The mom's
judgmental
very
or
pretty.
before getting to know her already past opinions.
I wonder how
That's
old
just
she
me.
is.
I'm a little worried about that.
Or 50-something.
When I need to be comforted, she's my comfort.
Lord, let me look that
When I
good
need
at
to shoulder
50,
the
child.
blame on, she's that and above. Her
Oh.
personality is very rich.
But she always wear these Captain America hats. I don't know what that's about. But
He said she's.
New girl, new
Listen,
you.
he said he's comfort.
Oh, look at that.
All kinds of things.
The right woman for River is a woman who is honest, trusting, is a good listener. And did I already say honest? That's really big. It's very good. Would you like to try some? Have some.
I'm good.
Have some.
I am
Come
alright.
on.
You can't be having his girlfriend coming in here and having his mom feed him a milkshake.
Este tipo no para nosotros, lo acabamos
means you were born. I was born to suffer.
She's like, what is your
No
father?
father, no nothing, no one to support me.
Suppress the feeling, but I never believed that she wanna be cold like that.
Ella crece con su papá, ella no sabe lo que es eso.
Sí, padre.
Yo, don't attack the mom like that.
It's about you.
She grew up with her dad. She doesn't know how it feels not to grow up with her dad.
Really
Aw.
different places in life, and so we're just really trying to like take things slow and build a foundation.
I'm worried that
She
we're
looks
forgetting
38
her
in the
because
face. You see how low her eye bag's sagging?
It could be an obstacle in y'all's relationship.
He already looks annoyed.
Aaron, we're here from the craziness.
Did you get your things, Winter?
Yes.
I hope you didn't run into any trouble.
What happened?
What happened? He started talking just about being submissive, and then he started asking, like, oh, do you think I deserve to be called Lord?
He just made the ultimate decision.
John is here.
This is hard.
Came here unannounced, but I don't want this to be happening.
I'm sorry, child. Like, I can't.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. This man on some cult type shit. Talking about he asking her, do you think I deserve to be called Lord? And he wants her to be completely submissive. And her cheeks look like she got slapped. Like, I don't know if her makeup running down.
It was the running down, I think.
I don't know, but this man apparently she said he made the ultimate decision. So maybe he decided to break up with her, say if you're not gonna be submissive to me, you're not gonna call me Lord, then F you, we're not gonna be together. And then he's yelling at her.
Come now.
He said, come out now. Come out. He's like yelling at her on the phone. She's like bawling her eyes out. What did your mama tell you? When your mama tell you something not for you, believe her. Believe her. It is a hot mess. This man calling Lord. This is some cult. This is the cult type shit that I be watching on the murder shows. Don't do this. Don't go down this path. Don't do it.
That's the murder show.
This is how you start cult stuff, man.
Child.
Talking about breaking bread and eating Christ's body. What was that?
I know. Wait.
No, we're gonna drink the blood.
Look.
Are we on Twilight?
No, hold on. The thing is,
I'm gonna keep it.
In the church, they have some bread.
That bread looked hard as
which
hell.
represents the body of Christ, and they do have their wine, which represents the blood of Christ. Now, and then there's the belief that through the blood of Christ, I am saved. I am. But more
that
than
was
that,
wine, wasn't
this
it?
is what I don't know what they were drinking, but it's usually wine. But what I'm saying to you is this: this is what the Father was talking about the last time. He said, "You were here telling us what to do and judging us, right? But when it comes to the lying part, you did not call yourself out. That's the hypocrisy."
But that's what I'm saying though, because
so the way he's screaming at her, I want to know where in his Nazareth or whatever religion he is, where it says this is how you treat your woman.
But
and I know in the Bible it says, "Thou shalt have no other God before me." I don't think Christians be bowing to
their husbands.
To their husbands.
Or fiance, boyfriend.
Anyway, listen, I've not read the whole Bible, so I'm not even going to go there. You guys who know the Bible and you've read the whole entire Bible, let us know what exactly he was trying to do. And let us know if he can be verbally abusive to her.
No.
If this is something
the way
that's allowed,
she was crying, the way Winter was crying, he must have done some. I would not be surprised if he went across her face.
Yes,
and said,
"Get down! I've already engaged you. Get down."
He probably telling her, "You need to bow to me." Call him Lord. This is just too much. It is actually too much for my spirit, my mind, my soul, and my whole body.
So we will stop it here.
Oh, hold on, wait. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what's happening next season, and it's just I'm really shocked.
Next season?
I mean next
Monday.
week. Yes, I just cannot believe that you just engaged him, but I figured that this was what was going to happen, and it's really just sad.
He said the matriarch.
He said he doesn't believe in that.
Say.
He believes in patriarchy.
So he was not listening to any of you say Winter.
And we all see how that has happened been for women back in the day. So if y'all want to know what that is, don't look far.
Wow.
Don't look far. Just look back in the history books. So it really is just a mess.
Brother.
Yeah. But
so thank you so much for joining.
Yeah. It's a lot going on. But yeah, y'all comment down below.
Yeah,
I don't think that's in the Bible, but we will see. Okay. But it is Mary
and Amma,
and we are frustrated. But thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, we invite you guys to like,
yes,
subscribe,
and
share our channel. But we appreciate you guys for watching. Bye.